Like one day I had 3-bedroom house, all my kids, my missus, and the next day, gone.
How old are you?
43.
And how long have you been homeless for?
10 years on and off.
10 years. How did it all happen?
I was with a partner for 10 years, right, from 1996, for 10 years, about 2001.
Yeah.
I split up with her, like, so I started taking drugs and it.
Okay.
My woman knows she had an affair with my best mate, actually. I went up to my friend's house to get a bit of puff, and my mate was there. I hadn't seen him for 10 years, and I do, I'll come round for a beer. Come round for a beer and that, and he was with my missus a couple of days later. And I ended up splitting up, and I started doing drugs and that lot, and then that's how I come homeless, and I just started travelling around the country. Stayed in hostels and that, you know what I mean? So.
Talk to us about your life before you became homeless. How was that like?
I mean, it was a good life, mate. I used to have a job, everything, double glazing. I used to do. I used to bring home £1,000 a week.
Okay, where did you used to work?
Kent, Maidstone.
Okay, what was your job?
Double glazing.
Okay.
And double glazing, I've done it for like 6-7 years. I've done it from when I was 16. You know what I mean? I was working with my brother, like, you know what I mean? Tovel and Maidstone. I say I've done all the houses there, like, I mean, if you knew that area.
And then, did you have any family you were with?
Yeah, I've got family there. My mum and my brothers.
They're all up in Maidstone?
Yeah, my brother's got his own pub and everything he has. I'm the black sheep of the family, like, you know what I mean?
Do your family know your situation?
No.
Did you not think about telling them?
I don't really talk to my family. I ain't spoke to them for a long time.
Okay. And then what about any friends? Did they try and help you?
Well, I really keep myself to myself, really. I don't get involved with anyone, really. So I'm doing a detox on my methadone at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm going to rehab soon.
Alright.
So.
And talk to us, Mick, about your first day when you became homeless. How would you describe that day to us?
Well, I was upset, crying and everything, like, you know what I mean? I'd never done heroin or nothing, like. I started doing heroin, and that just makes you forget things and things like that, like, you know what I mean? And then, well, I didn't know what to do, really. I met somebody in the hostel. And then they helped me, like, so if I didn't meet him, like, I didn't know what I would have done. You know what I mean?
And where did you sleep for the first night?
On a bench in Maidstone.
Okay, in the street. And where do you currently sleep?
Just around here, really, Victoria.
Whereabouts though, like in a park, on the street?
Just in the doorway, really.
Doorways.
Yeah.
And what do you find to be the toughest part about being homeless?
When it's cold, really, and not having any money to find somewhere to live, really.
And you know, in the past maybe week or two, it's been really, really cold. How have you been coping?
Well, I've been with my friends, like, one night here, one night there. He's got kids, like, so you can't really expect to stay there for quite a long time. Do you know what I mean?
And what do you miss the most from before you became homeless?
Well, working, really.
You miss working?
Yeah, I'll get a job tomorrow if I could. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the worst thing, like, you know what I mean?
And what's the one thing, even though you're homeless, what's the one thing you're the most grateful for right now?
Being alive, really. Being happy, like. And God, like, I do pray, like, you know what I mean?
Pray as well.
Yeah.
And what's the nicest thing, Mick, someone has done for you in the 10 years you've been homeless?
I've actually got me a bedsit, actually. A homeless team.
Yeah.
They used to do a thing down in Margate, like, every Friday night, and they took a shine to me, really.
Okay.
And, like, they put a fundmichaellamar.com on the computer.
Yeah.
And people were funding me, putting money in there, and then they used that money for a deposit for a flat.
Nice. Okay.
And then, like when I had drugs, I just messed up and lost it. You know what I mean?
When was the last time the outreach teams contacted you?
Cool. About 6 months ago, say 6-7 months ago.
Okay. And what's the meanest thing someone has done to you in the 10 years?
Nicked my trainers off my feet.
When
I was asleep, yeah.
While you were asleep?
Yeah.
Did you find out who it was?
No.
Why do you think people do things like that?
It's fucking horrible, really. You know what I mean?
And is there any talents and skills that you have that you think an employer could benefit from?
So I used to be a security guard about 6-7 years ago. Security guard, yeah, just like a steward, like same thing. Like the festivals and that, like. It was just when I was homeless, like, I had like a tent, and I just used to go around to all the festivals and get paid for it, so.
Alright. And then obviously you had the double glazing as well.
Yeah. That was when I was younger, like that, 16, isn't it?
Okay.
You know.
And what gets you through the hard times?
I pray with him, God to help me, you know what I mean, and I'll get through.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And what's the situation on the streets with all the homeless people? I mean, what do you think is their current emotional and mental state?
Some people, they talk to you like having a laugh and all that, but in the back of your head, you're upset, you know what I mean? You just want to cry, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's just a bit front, you know what I mean? I hate sitting down begging, you know what I mean? It's the worst thing, I hate doing it. You know what I mean?
You know, if you could switch roles and you saw someone like you on the street, what would you do for them?
Oh, I've actually helped someone once, or somebody I met in Victoria.
Yeah.
He didn't have no money and he didn't know homeless, and I've been homeless for a long time. And I took him in McDonald's and got him something to eat. You know, I don't like, but even if it was my last £5, I'd get him something to eat, you know what I mean? That's what I'm like.
So helping your fellow humans.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, yeah.
And lastly, what would your final message be to people out there? What would you like them to know about homeless people?
They think all homeless people take drugs, but they don't, all of them don't. I used to take drugs, I'm on methadone at the moment.
Yeah.
Obviously you know what methadone is.
Yeah.
I'm doing a detox, like 5 mil a week. So once I'm down to 50, I'm 105 at the moment. Once I'm down to 50, I'm going to go to rehab. So
what your final message is that not everyone is on drugs and...
No, not everyone's on drugs, There's genuine people, Yeah, everyone thinks people are homeless people, they're alcoholics or drug addicts, but they're not. You know what I mean?
And it could happen to anyone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, I say to people who I talk to sometimes, I say, you've got a life, you've got all these kids and that night, but how can it happen just like that? So I mean, like one day I had 3-bedroom house, all my kids, my missus, and the next day, gone.
When was the last time you saw your kids?
Cool. About 6-7 years ago.
6-7 years ago. So you must miss them a lot.
Yeah, I talk to them on Facebook.
Okay.
I mean,
How old are they now?
I've got 4. One was born in 96,
okay.
98, 2000, 2001.
So some of them are grown up.
Yeah, one of my kids were born on the 6'11" and weighed 6'11".
So you saw them, how many months did you say? When did you see them last again?
About 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah. I don't really get on with them because my best mate is with her, you know what I mean? But I talk to my kids on Facebook, so...
And then Mick, what does your future look like?
Once I've been to rehab, I'll work things out after that, do you know what I mean?
Did the council try and help you in any way?
Just put your name down on the list and wait.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Are you on the list right now?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a hostel at the moment.
Do you know how long that takes?
As long as it's a bit of string.
Alright, thank you so much, man. God bless. We've just interviewed you and you said you've been homeless for about 10 years on and off.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of followers on our social media who donate clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we've already given you some clothes now. What's your message to the people that are donating?
Really appreciate it, thank you very much. And I hope we can got some more donations.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.